Hey guys, yeah, I did it. So if you want to know the very reason why I'm so excited, if you want to know the reason for my excitement, please keep watching till the end of this video. You definitely find out. Whoa, really? Wow, it's been such a whole ride and I'm so proud of myself. Seriously, even if you tell me, oh, others have been doing it, I don't care. I don't bother. I don't give a damn. What matters is that I did it. Thank you, Jesus. Thank God for the strength. Thank God for the courage. And I also thank myself for believing in myself. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get right into today's video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Yaaaaa Mamado. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please consider hitting the red subscribe button so that it wouldn't be your last time. Thank you. Come tomorrow being 2022, we are leveling up. We are leveling up in all angles. We are leveling up physically. We are leveling up mentally. We are leveling up academically. We are leveling up physically and all around spiritually as well. We are leveling up in every aspect of our life. Unless you don't want to level up. If you've decided not to level up, we'll all leave you and we'll leave you and then we'll just leave you behind. We'll leave you lagging behind. So thank you so much for stopping. Thank you so much for doing this with me. Thank you so much for riding with me. Today is the last day of vlogmas, and to be honest with you, I am very proud of myself. I am excited. And yeah, yesterday I shared videos about the friends we should be dropping. And one of them I said self-doubt. We should endeavor to drop self-doubt because it is one of the stealers of our success, one of the stealers of or one of the hindrances to our success story, self-doubt. You know, when I made up my mind that I'll be doing vlogmas this year, of course it was exciting as well as scary. Even like I wasn't sure if I'll be able to do that, but then I told myself we'll do it, we'll try it. So I got a book and I wrote down the list of videos or video ideas that I would like to be doing. And to be honest with you, I didn't do all of them. There are many of them that I didn't do because as time progressed, ideas kept coming to my head. Ideas kept coming. So if you want to be successful this 2022, one of the main prerequisites of that is for you to set goals that will excite you as well as scare you at the same time. And like I said yesterday, drop that self-doubt, drop negativity. So do away with negativity. Negativity can never do you any success. It can never yield any positive result. It rather steals your mindset, it steals your confidence and destroys you all round from head to toe. Nothing good comes from a negative mindset. So if I could do this with my children, taking care of my house, taking care of the family, doing everything, taking care of myself, and being here presently here on YouTube doing this video, like uploading video every single day since the 1st of December till 31st of December. If I could do it, then bear in mind that you can do anything that you set your mind on. You have to believe in yourself. Good things don't come to those who wait. It only comes to those who believe in the power of their dreams and who believe that they deserve it, who believe that they can do it, and who believe and went for it. So first point noted. So if we are all leveling up come 2022, we are all leveling up in all ramification, and one of the steps to leveling up is having a routine. You can never underestimate the power of having a routine. Be in everything you do, taking care of yourself, have a routine. If you're thinking of taking care of your physical well-being, have a routine. Plan the days you go to the spa, plan the days you go to the salon, plan the days you go to the nail technician. Anything you're doing, have a routine. On your daily activities, your day-to-day activities, have a routine. You know the time to wake up, you know the time to brush your teeth, you know the time to eat, you know the time to have your phone, you know the time to laugh. Once you create a routine, I am telling you, not only are you going to have a fruitful day, you also have a very well organized day. You know, there's something like chaotic fruitfulness. You have a fruitful day, but it was filled with chaos. But when you have a routine, you have an organized and fruitful day, because with time your body adjusts to everything that you've been doing. If you wake up in the morning at 6 a.m., you see your body adjust to it. When you set your alarm to wake you up at 7 o'clock, once it's 6 a.m., your body already knows it's time to wake up, and you see yourself waking up at that time. So if you want to level up this 2022, have a routine. If you want your skin to glow brighter, if you want your skin to shine brighter, if you want skin like glass, you have a routine for it. So creating a routine is number one. Number two step to leveling up this 2022 is be productive. Get your hands on something, no matter how small it is, no matter how trivial it is, no matter how you think it is below your standard. Get your hands working. If you're done with your academics, let me say, like especially in Nigeria, you're done with your schools, NYSC, and you're still seeking for employment, or if you're done with your exam and you're still waiting for your NYSC, I will advise you to do what? Get productive. Acquire a skill. You can never underestimate the power of being skillful. No matter, let me say, if you're a businessman, even though we don't pray for that, tomorrow your business might get lost, fire might consume, anything can happen, and then you see yourself starting from square one. But if you have a skill, believe me, you can never go hungry. Because let me say you have a business and you finish eating the proceeds from your business, both the gain, your capital, and your profit. You don't know where to start again. But when you have a skill, if you go to the salon to make hair, even if you think your clients pay you and you consume that money today, tomorrow you can go back and start up again. So skill acquisition gives you the power of starting all over again. And in acquiring a skill, I will also advise you that you shouldn't put your eggs in one basket. I know it's cliche, I know it's generic, but I will try to make it specific as I can. Let me give you an instance. You have a passion for this. Let me say you have a passion for makeup and you want to go for makeup, you want to acquire, you want to perfect your skills in makeup application. Now you're doing this because it is your passion. I'll also advise you that you should also do something that is not your passion. Do something that will profit you in the future. Let me give myself for instance. When I was in Nigeria, I had the opportunity to learn makeup. I went for it. I also had the opportunity to learn pastry, but because I wasn't interested, I was like, oh, I don't need it. Like, I underestimated what it will be, how it will help me in the future. I had the opportunity to learn it free of charge, but I wasn't interested because it wasn't my passion. I believed my passion is all that matters. So as much as you're going to acquire a skill, don't just settle for one. If you have the opportunity to acquire up to 3 skills, go for it. If you have the opportunity to acquire up to 5 skills, go for it. You know, they say no knowledge is a waste. You won't really understand the impact of that statement until you leave the shores of your comfort zone. So, like, let me say, when I was in Nigeria, Nigeria was my comfort zone. Anything I couldn't do for myself, I can easily meet someone else to do it for me at a very cheap or affordable price. So, like, I never understood what they say, no knowledge is a waste, until I came here. When I came to Switzerland, every knowledge that I acquired back in Nigeria has been put into 1 or 2 uses. I wouldn't lie to you. If you have the opportunity to learn how to fix light bulbs, to fix electrical appliances or whatever, go for it. When you leave your comfort zone, which is Nigeria, it will definitely profit you. It will definitely benefit. You will definitely benefit from it. Not only will it might also help put food on your table. Like, had it been I learned the art of cake making when I was in Nigeria, definitely it should have been putting food on my table. But because I wasn't interested, like, this is a letter to my younger self. If I have the opportunity of going back to acquiring skills, I wouldn't just go for my passion. I will go for my passion. I will go for something else. I will go for something that isn't even in line with my field of study or with my chosen career. So, number 2 noted. Now, let's go to the next step. Well, yesterday, I've already said it before, like, you should do it with self doubt. Also, have this belief now to level up, have this belief that nothing is impossible to achieve. If Mr. A could do that, believe that you could do it. If Mr. B could do that, believe that you could do it. People might see you as being overconfident, but it doesn't matter. It is better for you to be confident and be solo and progress than to remain timid and be in a crowd and shrink. I don't know if you understand what I mean. When you are confident, some people see confidence prevents, it helps you with a lot of things. When someone who isn't confident with themselves cannot come to you, even if they come, they will try to shrink you. But when they see that you've already been, your foundation is really strong, it's either they stay or they move. So worry about um, don't worry about what people will say. Don't worry about people being thinking you're too opinionated or whatever. What matters most is those that are for you will stay. Like a tree has to grow. Before a tree grows, the old leaves has to fall off. So for you to grow, be sure that you will definitely lose people in your life unless you want to remain where you are. And when you remain where you are, those people might even leave you in the future. So you have to choose your battles wisely. Grow solo or remain where you are in a crowd only to be left behind tomorrow. And like I'm saying, never you believe that anything is so difficult to achieve. Believe you could do it. Believe you can do it. If I have the opportunity to going back to secondary school or primary school, I will definitely go for mathematics. I will try my best to see if I can be one of the best in mathematics. When I was in secondary school or primary school, I never liked mathematics because I believe I couldn't do it, because I believe it was so difficult. Not only did I believe that it was so difficult, I also work towards not even trying to make it easy. Sometimes when it's time for mathematics, I'll just gladly leave the class, and when the class is over, I will come back. And I was proud of saying, oh, the mathematics I see today, I wouldn't say anymore after I wrote my NACO examinations. NACO means National Examination Council. National Examination Council. So when I wrote my NACO examinations in mathematics, I was so happy that I wouldn't meet mathematics again. Let me tell you one story. When I wrote my YA, I believed like CRS was my best subject. I believed I could do it. And I study it and I usually enjoy reading it. But on the day of my final examinations, my WAEC examinations, I didn't write anything. So I believed. I came out, I cried, I wailed woefully. Like I asked myself, since I couldn't do well in my favorite subject, what then what will be my fate in other subjects that I know nothing about? Like I cried so profusely that my uncle came to my school that day and he asked me what the problem was. I had to lie to him that of course I couldn't bring myself to telling him that I felt I didn't write well in examination. I told him that I lost my slippers. He asked me what kind of slippers. What kind of slippers that will make you cry so profusely that everybody will notice you crying, that your eyes turn red? I just told him that I lost my slippers and that was it. And then on the day I wrote mathematics, I didn't write anything. I can't brag about writing up to 5 questions. I came out of the hall, I was jubilating, I was happy. I was telling my friends, the mathematics I see today, I will see no more. Not knowing I was only harming myself, because if you're here, like outside Nigeria, I studied English in Nigeria, but now in Switzerland, of course, English is important, but it's not a prerequisite to having a successful life here in Switzerland. So, but if I was mathematics inclined, maybe it could have helped me, maybe not, maybe yes. But what I'm saying is that if I have the opportunity of going back to school, I will try my best to study mathematics. Not only learning, I'll try to study it. Okay, for instance, here in Switzerland, German is a very difficult subject, is a very difficult language. But because I have no other choice than to learn it, I mean, it's difficult, but I keep striving. I try to learn it. So why couldn't I apply the same pressure to mathematics, trying my best to learn it? Truth remains that sometimes when these subjects are being taught in class, I will understand it very well, but because I'm not interested, or because I wasn't interested, I didn't bother myself practicing or revising to cement what I've already learned. So never you believe that anything is difficult. Try your best, give it your all, and you will definitely get it done. After all, most successful people didn't start up on a platter of gold. Many of them had to struggle before they became a success story. Many of them slept under the bridge. If you go to successful people, people who are well known, they will tell you about their days of struggle. They should tell you about their days of struggle. You definitely find out that yes, even though these people are successful, they have worked for it. Like they have already laid the foundation, and now they are reaping the fruits of their labor. So now let's go to the next step. The next step to leveling up this 2022 is prioritizing self-care. Know when you are not supposed to go on. Know when you have to stop. Take care of your mental health. Mental health is everything, by the way. People every day keep struggling with mental health. You see people who you think successful, who you think are successful, who you think are well-to-do in the society, who you think are...
Guys, if you're still watching and you're not subscribed, I'm not judging you. I'm judging you. Please, 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 please consider hitting the red subscribe button and turn on your notification bells, please.
have it all, but you see them still struggling with their mental health. Prioritize self-care, know your limits, know when you can no longer take it anymore. Always take a break. When it's too much to bear, take a step backwards, take it rest, and before you jump into the next step. And yeah, we can never underestimate the power of knowledge. Knowledge is wealth, knowledge is power. If you have every opportunity to acquire knowledge, do not run away from it. Even if sometimes you acquire knowledge from a younger person, like in Nigeria, we always look down on on younger generations, I must say, because we believe that age wisdom comes with age. If you have the opportunity of learning from a younger person, do not shy away from it. If you have the opportunity to learn from elderly person, do not shy away from it. Read books, not just books that are recommended in your school of study. If you have, you always strive to read books, non-fictional books, especially autobiography and biography. Even sometimes when you're low, when you think you can no longer handle it anymore, when you read a book written by someone who struggled or who went through the same process that you're going through presently, you see yourself feeling motivated to go further for it. Like, let me say, you think being an only child or being an orphan is enough reason not to make ends meet, not to rise up above your or what people perceive or what people believe that you should be. You see yourself struggling, and then you come across a story about someone who was in the same similar situation, but who rose above all these odds, who rose against all odds, who rode through the waves, through the storms, and still made it in life. You see yourself feeling motivated. Like, sometimes I wouldn't lie to you. Sometimes when I look back, I feel like, oh, no matter how hard I try, it cannot get better. I'm still where I am after school, after university education. I'm still where I am. But then I go and read about people. You see them. They will tell you that your struggling stage is a phase. Your struggling stage is a step forward, because if you don't struggle, you wouldn't go further, and when you don't go further, you remain where you are, thereby not leveling up. So they will often tell you every stage is a prerequisite to having a successful story, to having a success story. So no matter how hard it is, try to read. You are not alone. You are not the first person to go through this process. You are not the second person to go through this process, and you will not be the last. So when you read from other people who have gone through these similar situations, you will definitely see yourself rising above limitations, rising above against all odds. And we can never underestimate the power of discipline. Setting goals is a problem, but working towards it is another thing. Being steadfast and disciplined to achieving our goals is a whole lot more. Like, you see people setting new resolution, they'll tell you, oh, I want to lose 10 kg before in 6 months time. They'll tell you, I want to do this in 3 months time. And you see them at first, they will always work in line with their goals. But maybe after 1 month, after 2 months, they're already falling off the wheel. They would often in fitness, they'll tell you that discipline will get you where, will take up from where motivation ends. Before you start up something, you'll see yourself feeling motivated to do it, do it, do it. But then at the end of the day, you fall off. So this is exactly where discipline comes to play, because you're determined to be successful, because you're determined to level up, because you're determined to get work done. You see yourself being disciplined, working towards that goal, believing that every step forward is a step to achieving your success story. And yeah, I already talked about routine. We can never underestimate the power of waking up early, getting things done, saying no to procrastination, like in my yesterday's video, dealing away with negativity, envy, hatred, and all of that. And now the last but not the least is fitness is more than weight loss. Fitness is mental health. Fitness is growth. Fitness is confidence. Surprised? Yes, I believe, like, I know I used to be confident in the past, but sometimes I don't, like, it's not, let me say my confidence level in the past, maybe let's say it's 50 over 100, but after I got into fitness, it's definitely flew from 50. At least I can say my confidence level now is at 80. If you want to see it as being too proud, I don't give a damn, I don't care. What matters most is this is who I am. It has been helping me in the past, and definitely it will keep on helping me. So if you can get into not if you can get into fitness, sometimes when you are overwhelmed by life's struggles, by life's problems, just take a stroll in nature. 10 minutes walk would really do you would really benefit you a lot. 10 minutes walk would definitely might help heal your aching heart. 10 minutes walk will really help with your health, your mental health, and all that. Then think about when you take a run, or even when you walk by the stream side, by the sea, by the water, you see yourself, it calms your nerve. That's exactly what fitness does for you. So try to get into fitness. And yeah, fitness is transformation, it is accountability, especially when you see yourself, when you're in a group, or when you have a group of friends who have the same goals with you. You will see yourself trying to be accountable to them. That is what fitness does to you. When you're going to the gym, you have to tell them, oh, let's go to the gym today, we are going to the gym. Tomorrow, you see yourself being accountable. It's a whole lot. Fitness is more than just fitness. And another step to leveling up is being happy for other people. When you're happy for other people, when you're happy about the success story of other people, you see yourself working tirelessly, trying to be like them. And happiness makes you glow from within. When you see someone being successful and you're happy with the person, you're rejoicing with the person, you see yourself trying to go for it, trying to do what they can. And even it helps you, because when the successful person sees you, you can easily ask questions and they will answer you. But when you're in anguish because someone is successful, you see yourself dwindling, you see yourself shrinking, and it steals your motivation, because you can't even, you don't even, if you can, it steals your motivation, it steals your strength, it drains you emotionally, it drains you mentally, and you see yourself dwindling. I don't know if I've done enough justice to this particular topic, but I believe that when one applies these steps to their life in this 2022, it will definitely make a whole lot of difference. As I'm talking to you, I wouldn't tell you that I am 100 talking to you. I wouldn't tell you that I embody all that I have written here, or all that. I wouldn't tell you that I embody all that I imitate all that I have said here. But this is me trying to telling you that these are the things I hope to do. They are the things I've been doing in the past. There are things I've been doing in the past. There are things that I am doing presently, and there are also things that I will do in the future. I told you before that sometimes me making these videos, as I'm talking to you, I'm also talking to myself, because I believe that when I talk to people, when people listen to me, they have some expectations of me, and when I try to deviate from what I said before or what I have already said, I will then call myself back. Remember, you said this. What will people say when they see you going contrary to what you told them? So it's me being accountable to myself as well. And I know that there are many young girls out there watching this video presently who are all about getting married, who are all about settling down. I wouldn't, of course, your ambition is good, but I'll also advise you, in as much as you want to get all these things done, in as much as you want to settle down, do not neglect yourself. Take care of yourself. If it's business you want to go into, get busy. If you're into skill acquisition, get busy. If you're into your academics, take it seriously. Try to work on yourself, having the right mindset, working on yourself tirelessly, developing yourself, so that when the right person comes, it wouldn't be difficult for you to click it. And then it will also help you to choose courage over comfort, because when you are able to, when you attain a certain level in life, you can no longer be intimidated by material things, because you know you can achieve all those things for yourself. It helps you to know what you want. It helps you to value, to know where to place your values, to know where or what's more than it. Like I do tell my friends, even my single friends, when they complain about not settling down, not being married, I tell them, enjoy this phase you are in, because the moment you enter into marriage, it will never be the same. The moment, even if you enter into marriage and run out, it is still not the same, because you already have that tag. Even if you don't, I'm not shaming anybody, even if you don't have that tag, you will always remember that you were once in this situation. So enjoy every stage of your life. If you're single and you're hoping to get married, try to enjoy your single time. Create your own happiness. If you can work and make money for yourself, you enjoy life. If you can go on vacation. Before I came to Switzerland, before I came to Europe, before I left Nigeria, I also believe in that status quo of every day you go to work, you come back, every day go to work, you come back. I never knew that there was something like vacation, where people go to relax from the stress of working tirelessly every day to make ends meet. Like I never saw my parents never go on. In fact, generally in Nigeria, it's just a very few elite that go on holidays. I never knew that people could go on holidays. The only holidays women go to most times is the omogo that they go on every day when their daughter gives birth. Apart from that, there's nothing like omogo there's nothing like holidays for them. So most times every day they are always working tirelessly. But now the narrative is changing. Work and make money for yourself, earn a living for yourself, take good care of yourself, go on vacation, relax. And yeah, I don't know if I've repeated this a lot, but that is just it. And I hope and I believe that when you start applying all these things to your everyday life, it will definitely bring you every step, it will bring you a step closer to achieving your goals for 2022. And at this juncture, I will say thank you all so much for riding with me. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for making this dream come true. I never knew I could do it. I'll always tell you, believe in yourself, set goals that excite you as well as scare you. When I set the goal, I thought I couldn't do it. In fact, I wanted to stop at 25th of December. But then I told myself, if I don't complete this series till 31st of December, I don't know when next, I don't know if I'll be able to do it next year. So now that you've already started, why not keep on doing it until 31st? And here I am, today's 31st, and here I am telling you that if you set your mind to it, it is achievable. Nothing is impossible. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. And danke, dalo, imela, gracias, merci, namaste, namaste. Thank you all so much. If I can, you can. According to the present Miss Universe, in her last question, she told the audience, when she was asked her advice to young girls watching her, she said the problem the youth of today face is believing in themselves. You have to speak up, you have to believe in yourself. She is on that stage because she could, because she believed that she could. Now that because she never gave herself that negative thoughts. She believed in herself, and that is why she achieved her dreams. So you can also do that. And may 2022 be a blessing to us all. May it be the year of elevation. May God remember us. May God supply our needs according to his riches and glory. And may he bless the works of our hands. All these and more we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to your family. Happy New Year. And thank you all so much. So, if you want to know why I was excited at first, I was excited and I am still excited because I set this goal. It excited me and scared me, but because I believed in myself, I did that and I achieved that. So, you can.
And I'm still begging you, please subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed and turn on your bell notifications, please.
Oh, welcome to 2022, our year of elevation.